Welcome to the Eventhouse channel. I'm your host, Jill Goldfine, and this is your home for all things hospitality. I'm so excited to introduce you today to Amy Grayson, whose hotel sales position sparked her creativity to make blanket gifts for clients. And now, selling those blankets has been keeping her busy during furlough. Before we kick things off with our good news snapshots, please like, subscribe, and share this channel with your friends and colleagues. We can all use an extra shot of inspiration, so let's get started. Here's to Anne-Marie Vibert, who has a lot of endurance. After a long job search during the pandemic, she is moving into healthcare after 30 years in hospitality. Best of luck in your new chapter, Anne-Marie. Congratulations to Becky Rose, who went through an exhaustive job search and came away with a new job in pharma with a third-party planning company. Way to go, Becky! Rebecca Kane spent her time in 2020, first getting her CMP, and then closing the year with her DES certification. Two big wins for you, Rebecca. Paul David is so grateful that he landed a new job. He appreciates the whole community for their thoughts and prayers during such a difficult year. Best of luck to you, Paul. Congratulations to Bianca Barga, who is excited to start her new job. She's thankful to be working again and glad to have a little less stress. Great start to the new year, Bianca. Charlie Mosley was inspired by his GM, who gave all the managers holiday gifts of his own money. He wanted to go above and beyond for his staff, and it was really appreciated. That's so nice to hear. Thanks for sharing, Charlie. After her layoff from restructuring and COVID, Michelle Crosby got a new job that will give her some great work-life balance. That sounds great to me. Congratulations, Michelle. Mimi Carter is so excited that she took a leap of faith to pursue her passion of interior design. It's not easy to leave hotels after 20 years, but she's ready. You got this, Mimi. Toby Sturgill is proud to announce that he passed the CMP exam. That is great news. Way to go, Toby. Kevin Bass spent his furlough time getting certified in mortgage lending and real estate. He's going in a new direction after 15 years in hotels. Best of luck to you, Kevin. Amy Grayson is here today to share her inspiring story of cozy blankets. She's been making them as client gifts, and during her furlough, they have developed into her labor of love business. Here's Amy to share her story. If we could start by telling me your professional background in hospitality.
I've been doing this for 18 years. So I started off as an assistant in the sales office and event management. Worked my way up as a catering manager, and I was a food and beverage manager, and then I finally got a sales role just a couple years later. I lived in Arizona for a little while. I'm from Ohio, and my sister lived in Indiana. So when she had my first niece, she wanted me to move back. I did, and my regional manager at the time, I worked for Hilton and transferred, and I did pre-opening for a small luxury hotel in Indianapolis. Oh. Then from there, I moved on to Marriott, and I've been with Marriott ever since, and I've loved it. So
you were working at the Marriott Marquis at the beginning of this year, and tell me how 2020 took you on this wave.
It has been crazy. So I'm a senior sales executive at the Marriott Marquis, Washington, D.C. And back in March, we got the same news that everyone did, where we all got furloughed.
So to bring your blankets into the story here, this is something that you had been doing long before the pandemic hit, I understand.
Oh, I love to sew. I don't always have time to sew. And then last year, when it got colder, I thought, like we work with our clients for so long,
Mhm.
working on multi-year contracts and always trying to find the perfect gift. And it ended up just being so successful. And people really took to it because it was the thought that counted and
Mhm.
that I did something creative for them and something that they didn't know I could do.
Even during your professional downtime or in hospitality, you have kept yourself very busy with this, but you also, I would imagine, have learned a new skill set because it's a different kind of business than you have been in. In addition to the time you've spent actually sewing, there's more to it than just that.
I've kept everything, like all my sales via social media. I've been a little bit nervous, to be quite honest, about starting my own website and so forth. Just because I keep anticipating the day that I'm going to go back to work and knowing how many hours it's going to be and so forth. So I've been very blessed that throughout my 18-year career, I've had territories all over the country where I've kept up these customer relationships. And it's very flattering that the people, all those customers I've been on social media with for so long are kind of popping out of the woodwork saying, I want to order this, or I want to order that. And um that's flattering to know that those relationships that I've built over the last 18 years
Mhm.
have continued through with me, and those customers, that's what means the most, is that
Absolutely.
they trust you, they know that you're going to do good work. And the sale is a little bit different, obviously.
Yes, yes.
But the most flattering thing, as I said before, is that the people who have purchased a blanket from me a couple months ago and have come back to me ordering several
Yes.
for holiday gifts or birthday gifts or whatever it may be, they know the quality and they really
Mhm.
love them.
Is there an opportunity you think back at the Marriott Marquis, or are you keeping options open? How does that
There,
look for you
yeah.
on the
Although my furlough keeps getting extended, the
okay.
good news is that after so many, there's been a few rounds of layoffs in my hotel for managers and supervisors and hourly associates, that I've been able to keep my position.
Okay.
And I know that when I go back, I keep hoping that I'm going to go back a little bit earlier than what they say, even if it's a couple days a week. I would love it because I know in a year we're going to be back to full
Of
force and
course.
we're going to be, you know, pulling our hair out crazy, which um, after being on furlough for so many months, I think I'm going to need to start part time. I keep trying to find the positive in everything. There's just so many opportunities to use the other talents that we have. And the other positive is that I've spent so much time with my kids and my husband.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Yes, I feel the same in my household as well. Thanks, Amy, for speaking with me and sharing such an inspiring story. Our industry colleagues are so creative and resilient. We can really do all kinds of amazing things. I will keep making these videos, so please like, subscribe, and share your story with us. Thanks everyone for watching. Our next video is already in production. There's so much more inspiring news to share. Please subscribe so you'll know when our new videos are released. And visit our channel, Eventhouse Partners.